What's going on YouTube? R2R Moto here. And as you can see by the title of today's video, we are going to be attempting to wheelie this bike right here. My 2020 Z125 that I just recently bought. As you can also see by the title, I'm probably going to put in there that I am an absolute beginner when it comes to wheelies. If you came to this video thinking I'm just going to pop the bike up, fucking get the balance point right away, it's just not going to happen. These are going to be the most babiest of baby wheelies. In my entire life, on my 4 bikes that I've owned and other bikes that I have ridden over that time, I have done 1, maybe 2 wheelies ever. I know I've done 1 wheelie on my first bike, which was my CBR 300R. I was trying for about an hour to actually pop the bike up, never did it. And then I just randomly did like 1 little tiny wheelie. This is what my girlfriend said basically at the time, that the bike was like, it got that high off the ground, about like an inch off the ground, not even noteworthy. So let that sink in of how today's gonna go possibly. But then on top of that, I think I've also possibly wheelied my FZ09 once, and that was a power wheelie purely out of fear, not even out of skill. And I don't even know if the wheel came up. I'm just assuming it might have. So yeah, like I said, these are going to be absolute beginner wheelies. We're just going to be trying to pop the wheel up today. But we might make this a running series of how this channel is going to progress with me doing wheelies on not only this bike right here, but also then eventually my DRZ 400. Anyway, I've talked enough for right now. I do have a book bag on right now as well that has a camera in it, so hopefully we can get a second angle on these wheelies. But anyway, we're going to, as soon as we go over this speed bump, we are going to cut to basically when I get to the stunt lot, or lot, because it's not really a stunt lot because I can't do stunts. But anyway, we're going to cut to when we get there, and we'll see you there. Alright, we are now at the stunt lot. Put my gloves on. We have 2 other camera angles right now. We have my GoPro Hero 5 Black over here. And then we also have my Panasonic Lumix G7 right here. Hello, cameras. So yeah, we're going to attempt some wheelies now. See how these go. I think they're both aiming at that little thing right there. So that will be our benchmark. So before we start real quick, I do know the basic idea of a wheelie. It is to, 1, main thing, cover the rear brake. Number 2, pull in the clutch slightly, so slip the clutch, and then give it gas to basically pop the wheelie up. From watching videos, I know I should be in first gear, obviously, because it is a 125cc, and then I also should be around 6 to 8-ish miles per hour. Now, if you guys have a Z125 and you know how to actually wheelie this bike, let me know and give me some feedback for what you see is happening in my video. Maybe you guys can teach me how to do it and we can get better together, or mainly you teach me how to get better and you get to watch. And if you know anybody who has a Z125 that isn't you, share the video with them, tell them to give me some tips. You can leave the comments down below. But without further ado, make sure the kickstand's up. Let's try a wheelie. Wow, I was so focused on the wheelie I just stalled my bike. Alright, this is a good start. Now let's try a wheelie. Not stall the bike this time. Alright, so going a little fast. 6 miles per hour. 5. Don't know if anything came up with that. We'll have to check the footage. It felt like it could have, but I probably didn't. Honestly though, for a first attempt, I don't think that was that bad. I haven't done a wheelie in like 2 years, like I said before with the CBR. That one was a wheelie. We got one. We got our first wheelie on the second try. Now, I don't know what it looks like. It might have not actually come off the ground now, so I shouldn't be fully celebrating, but I feel like it came off the ground, and if it did, it's a start. So hopefully we can build on that. I don't know how many of these I'm going to try today, because I don't know how long this video is going to be. I might cut some attempts out to make the video shorter, because like I said, you guys don't want to be watching me doing baby wheelies. Hopefully, as well, we don't loop it, or else this video is going to be titled entirely something different. Fingers crossed, we don't loop it. But anyway, riding high off of that second attempt. Let's try it again. Slow it down, foot over the rear brake. That wasn't it. That was not it. That was nothing on that one. Fuck the camera real quick, let's see. And of course, I do it again and I get the wheel off the ground. Okay, all right, performance anxiety. Let's try one more. All right, I think I've gotten the hang of the first gear baby pop-up wheelie, because that one also the wheel came off the ground, but you don't know that because they're baby wheelies. So let's try to get it on camera again, see what happens. 6 miles an hour, cover the rear brake. That was terrible. The first time I gave it gas without clutch, and then clutch with barely any gas. All right, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I say that, and then I actually popped probably the highest wheelie to date, again off camera. Bro, do I have performance anxiety? I might have performance anxiety. I think if it's on camera, then you guys know it's real. And since you don't know it's real, I can't claim that I did it. All right. So, like I said before, immediate feedback. If you guys have any tips, let me know down below in the comments. We're gonna try a couple more of these, because honestly, I'm having fun. I said before, this is the reason why I bought this bike, is to learn how to wheelie. I don't want to do it on my DRZ because I'm a wuss, and excuse me, I'm a wuss, and trying to wheelie the DRZ, and honestly, it frightens me. The bike is heavier than this, it is taller than this. If I fall, I'm gonna fall harder than if I fell on this. So we're gonna do the wheelies on this little bike, we're gonna progress to the DRZ, get off my bike bug, and then we will, I don't know, I was gonna say conquer the world. Don't know how that would work. Let's continue to wheelie. I'm rambling. I'm honestly now scared of stalling the bike too. All right. Cover the rear brake. That felt good. It was probably small as well, but it felt good. And that's all that matters to me. I'm gonna try to incrementally go higher and higher. Honestly, I'm getting the wheel off the ground a little bit better than I thought I would. I really just expected to like slip the clutch and have nothing come up, but I feel like I'm actually getting the wheel off the ground, which is nice. Let's try it again. All right. 7 miles an hour, 6. Nope, that wasn't it. All right, so I think from this point forward, I'm gonna start cutting out the trip back because there's nothing else I can really say. So I'm gonna cut to when we get back on the other side. 7 miles an hour. It got off the ground, but not as high as before, so I'm still not making improvements. Coming a little hot, slow it down. Still off the ground. I know my problem. I know I'm not giving it enough gas. But that's, I mean, like I said, this is the first time I'm trying this. It's the first time I'm trying a wheelie after like 2 years. I am not trying to loop this bike right now. So I'm treating this like a baby little bike. I need to get over that fear of looping this bike. But I also don't have a sub cage on it right now. I need to hurry up and order one. But with coronavirus and money, that's kind of difficult. All right. Let's try this again. Six. Oh my God! That was it. That one was a wheelie. I got scared mid-wheelie and I put it down, but it was something. All right, let's try that again. Not as good. Nope, I wasn't even focused on that one. Alright, I've done enough attempts right now. I'm gonna take a little break and then come back at it. I feel like I'm not getting any better, and I'm constantly actually just not popping the wheel up. So I'm gonna take a break, come back at it again. Well, that was my best attempt yet. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let me turn my music off. So I reviewed the footage, and I realized the wheelies, especially what I thought they were a lot higher than they were at the time. But no, they're once again those little baby inch off the ground wheelies. But they're a start, and that's all that matters. If I sound a little bit beaten down now, it's because after reviewing the footage, I tried a little bit more off camera, and once again, I don't feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm just not really progressing at all. I think we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, try again another day. Obviously, you're not gonna get it on the first day, and I am really happy with the little attempts I've had so far, so that's good. Like I said before, if you guys have any comments about what I'm doing wrong, leave them down below. I think, honestly, some things that I am doing wrong is, one, I wasn't sitting far enough back on the seat. I was just sitting in the seat. I need to sit a little bit further back. Two, I wasn't pulling up at all on the handlebars, and I think that would help as well. And then three, I need to give it more gas. I need to stop being a little baby. Also, from reviewing the footage on the camera, I don't know what it looks like in the computer, but it kind of looked like it was a little out of focus. So if it is, I apologize for that. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it on that for today. Obviously, I'm gonna keep coming out here and trying. So anyway, this is the first video of my attempting to wheelie installment, possibly. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to see more in the future, see how the wheelies progress over time. And until next time, let me make this U-turn real quick. And until next time, peace.